Pushing. Let's make move, man. Let's make move on this. All right, check it out. So let's take things in stride. Take things in stride. Town hall. You did a town hall in the K. Then the town hall in the K. It'd be more dims. It'd be more dims than anything else. It'd be more dims. You know what I'm talking about? Than anything else. I know that. Didn't know that when I moved, wanted to plant seeds in the liberal place. Cool. No truck, no trip. Problem in a liberal town in a conservative state. So that's crazy. That's maddening, as a matter of fact. That could depress anybody, right? Especially if the little town, right, so liberal that they want to prove and do this and do that under the, calling of so many, like you say, right? So family, yeah, we know we got all these families around us, around the corner and stuff like that. I got one in the back corner, on that corner right there. They think I ain't got the eye on it. All right, them kids and stuff like that, yeah. So, yeah, we just waiting. We just wait for our chance, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna let go. You know what I'm saying? I doubt the police show up and all that stuff, but I'm gonna contain them, hold them, do all that stuff. But the purpose of it, I just wanted to show what you need, what we need to see in the propaganda, and then so Beloved come on, Vanilla Beloved, she said everything fake, this fake, that fake, whatever, and she's got some validity to it, but the purpose of it, you know what I'm saying? Our little channels, some of our channeling and channels and places where these forums are from. Fresno, throw that frisbee, Fresno. You would think, shoot, man, we like that kid right there. That man, he grew up like that, doing that. Oh, wow. He from San Jose? Sure, right now. You would think I'd get but all right, cool. But that being a liberal state. See what I'm talking about? So, and then a brother come on, one of the Beloved come out the woodworks and say, hey, we cleaning San Francisco up. See what I'm talking about? So them are spiritual signs, understand? Then I get the flood of the, what would I call it? That stage propaganda machine. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The Dems love it. Oh man, they love it. And what I love, though, thank you so much, young beloveds. That's all. That's all. This ain't got nothing to do with discrediting individuals and you not this and you not. As individuals and stuff like that, I think all of them do a great job. What they do, they professional, all that. Right. But like you said, young, only thing I was trying to get to, don't look at them for idealism, philosophy, and what they, you know what I'm saying, talking out the side of their neck. Because half these folks ain't been in nobody's school. Half these folks are tampered with. People then drove them crazy, turned them upside down, flip them. You think, am I lying? Anybody out there confused and say I'm lying? Because I can give you two names and we can all shut this down right there and everybody be like, oh, damn, right? E and a D. I can even give you a high one, Ambro. But it ain't ambrosia. You see what I'm talking about? So we ain't got to play. But they love using these folks for the stage, you know what I'm saying? Performing from you do this, that, woo. Script them, you know what I'm saying? Right. Some of them, like I say. And majority, because they up on my channel. All around my channel, like the Beloved said, baby. These folks ain't coming around you because you ain't These folks ain't coming around you because, you just, oh, Johnny come pick on you lately. No, sir. They know exactly who Amos held up high so they can live fine. And now that individual know exactly how it went down, how it been going down, majority of the players involved, or if not all, like, but specifically the ones who don't give one damn. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. That's what Most High want. That's what we want. That justice. Yeah. And we're going to get it. What I bring to you is that, so they come out the other day, singing and stuff. And one family member that Trump had to get rid of them. No chin. Chin check. Had to get rid of him. His girl, his friend, family come out singing this morning, like they doing something. You see what I'm talking about? And so I just bring this up, beloved, because this is the reason. I bring a lot of this up because this is the reason, young folk. If I was in my 30s, 40s, no doubt. You see what I'm talking about? No doubt, beloved. Because this is when I was like most of y'all, and I carried that stuff on me. Like, I ain't play. You see what I'm talking about? Because I was 0 to 1,000. And I had to stop doing that because I knew you're not finna argue and flash and that just ain't you. You see what I'm talking about? They say when you show it, hey, it's on. That's it. When it's shown, it's it. There's no recourse. And so I stopped doing that. I stopped playing like that because I'm like, okay, yeah, you from California, you understand that, you da-da-da, woo-woo, you been groomed, but you asking for trouble rather than thinking you just defending yourself. I need people to understand how I look. You asking for trouble. Beloved, yesterday I listened to I think it was Gene. It might have been D-Hell. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Say, you live like this? Shooting up people, killing up people, making sure people got wet t-shirt, or even just sending people, paying people. That's how you gonna go out. Oh yeah. If not like that, worse. I ain't here to play with nobody. People see it. People see it. You out here that loved Project Pat. Back in the day, man, I used to bring Project Pat, 6 foot, 3-6 Mafia Gangsta Boo. Yeah, remember my folks? Yeah. But boy, when I hear him saying now, thank God that he here now. All right, that's one. You wouldn't go back and go see how many times the media said Project Pat dead. I ain't pushing that on you, bro, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, Project Pat did it. And I was like, damn, they ain't killed Pat. It was a long time ago. So when I seen him on there speaking, he talking to the prisoners and turning like, I'm like, whoa, okay. See what I'm talking about? And he telling him. I had to stop that, man. I had to stop them lyrics. Bang, bang, shoot them up, do this, da, da, and them lyrics. Because my conscience was tearing me up. People around me going through things. And I ain't know why. This what happens, family. You families out there got all this and family go out there and you can say what you want to. But they out there and then you got in your family people getting assaulted or house robbed, this and all that stuff, all kinds of stuff. Think about that. You put out bad energy, what you think it's gonna do? That's what happened. That's how this go. That's why we doing what we doing. A lot of us tired of putting out bad energy on ourselves, on each other, in places that misplaced. I can own that. I can own that. And I'm finna own it. Though I know who been coming at me and how y'all been coming at me, I know why. My flesh upset. Yeah, it can get upset. It can get disturbed. It's like, they don't do that to me. I'm well above that. Of you doing that to me. I've paid my dues. I've paid my dues of my mistakes as a young man. I've paid them dues. So you feel to think this is your duty. You done messed up, because watch now. They gonna be up in your people gonna be up in your house. For sure. Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Your kid's gonna come up missing. Or something happened to him. Oh yeah, doubt. No doubt. You wanna play these games? Let's play these games. Because we understand this is what you want. But this not the crazy you gonna get. The crazy you gonna get is me amping up the tactics that I got. Me amping up Most High tactics. Yeah. I'm gonna amp that up. You know what I'm talking about, Dims? Yeah, I'm gonna amp that up. Because we know exactly who it is. But we know who you try to point it out to be. We know. And it ain't. It ain't. Roy, they ain't gotta tell me. Mr. Chip, they ain't gotta tell me. Mr. Abbott, y'all ain't gotta tell me. I already know. All right? We know. We're gonna keep dealing with it. All right? Folks mad because they want a black and white construct, man. I don't make these songs for no reason, beloved. All right? They want a black and white fight, black and white construct, black and white garbage, man. They won't keep playing that games with y'all. Keep you confused. Cause some folks you keep seeing, watch, listen, and then it's so crazy. Watch this. One come on and say, oh, this fake, that fake. No, the fraud ain't fake. These people getting arrested for fraud ain't fake, baby. Everything before I post it, I go and look in the news, go on all kinds of sites to go see. On my little Google, go here, go there. My little outside country thing. Yep. Oh Lord, yeah. Folks up here getting caught up for fraud, for real. Folks up here getting caught up for cyber crimes, and wow, this is real. So purposeful for that side to say it's not real though, so you don't look. See how it go? Same thing with voting. Oh, he can't win. Such and such can't win. Nah, I ain't gonna vote. Watch this, pay attention. Nah, I ain't gonna vote. I don't like him. But they ain't gonna win that. And then they'll be talking a long time. Woo. Now, the whole point of them doing that was to encourage what? Influence you, sway you. And especially when they say, nah, I ain't gonna, man, bump vote, man. I ain't gonna vote, man. Let's go to pool hall. That's when you say, nah, man, I'm a chill, bro. I'm a chill. Don't let them know what you're doing. Because then you'll bust their little bubble if you say, nah, fool, I'm going to vote. Now you might be fighting your friend. You see what I'm talking about? Because the whole point was to influence you not to. Because when you don't go, watch this. When you ain't there at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, when the polls open, guess who is there? Come on now. Anybody tell you this fake, that fake, da-da-da. Hey, yo, you do your own work. You don't need nobody to tell you that. All right? Next thing. We're not worried about that side really anyway. You see what I'm talking about? We deal with folks. We able to deal with folks that are real, right, Esquire? Right, Mrs. Morris, Mr. and Mrs. Morris, Joe Rogan. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm getting at? Brian Maxwell, Jabari. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with a lot of fake people or fakes channels. And then my tarot readers, you got to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be on them part of what I was talking about in the beginning. All right. They have the artistry, they have the wisdom and wizardry and sorcery and all that. So however they use it, you just got to be, beware of. Do you want to go to them? Do you want to? You know what I'm saying? Energy swapping is real. All energy swapping is, beloved, is what you don't want to do. That's what I found out. I've said some things and these people then jumped on and say, well, I'll do it. And I'm like, do it. Do it. Please do it. Save me the time if that's what I was supposed to do or whatever, you done it. And then they show you it's probably wasn't supposed to be done because a lot of them fall apart. You see that shit burn down, go out of business, people stealing from, you see what I'm talking about? I'm trying to tell you something. You don't, they learning, they had to learn, all right? Many. And I'm trying to tell you, I've watched them. I got a food truck right next to my house, beloved. Somebody try to do it. And now she's up in my face. And, you know, she got to put on makeup every day to hide I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to bust her out in a minute so you'll see exactly. You'll see the moles and all the stuff on her face. And then how she goes and put makeup on her face. You know what I'm saying? To hide, because that's a nasty person. Nasty on the outside, nasty on the inside. I'm trying to tell y'all something. It shows what nasty is. When you're doing this witchcraft and all that stuff, it will show. Now pay attention. Please pay attention. That is why some, not all, invest heavy on skin art. Now you understand it. That's why you know a fool will go put some stuff on its face. Yup, I said it. Yup. Yes. How you know? I studied tattoos, yo. And the ones who did it in the most creepish way, the Mayans, and for a minute, the Samoans. This is way, way back. They know what I'm talking about. It ain't none of your time. This is back, ancient. This was when it was a purpose rather than an art form. Guess where they got it from? The diaspora. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Difference there, they'll poke their skin up. Make it look like hives, this, that. You know what I'm talking about? Deep. It's deep. All right? Now, why do I bring this? These ancient arts, if you think they not working today, most definitely. Every day, one of these fools out here tickling on that little doll they got. And I'm like, there they go again. And you really, some of y'all don't know and some of y'all do know. And I'm going to tell you what skinny is. Somebody got a voodoo doll on somebody in your area and you don't know, or you know. Your area going down, shooting and violence and all that stuff. I see Philly. Philly always going through it. Ain't they? What's them two brothers' names out there? Y'all know what I'm talking about. W and G. Yeah. So, and I'm not saying them. No. I'm just saying, they love some Philly out there, huh? And the one that was in the cage, embarrassed. See how this go? And know what I'm talking about? This is real, beloved. You welcome to your Harry Potter. You in the preset of it. Soon, pretty soon, give it a year or so. Probably not even that long. You're gonna see fools coming out in they black and they hats and stuff, and actually trying to do all that. Yeah. The monks did. The monks came to our nation. They did it. But see, you don't look at them like that because you're used to seeing Tibetan monks, walking around, and you ain't looking at it as it's good, bad, or whatever. That's on you. I can't tell you. But it's once in a lifetime precedence. Let's put it that way. They don't do that every year, every 10 years. You see what I'm getting at? Yeah. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? All right. But like I said, I'm not gonna tell you if it's good or bad. Only they can by their lives. But I know one showed up on a video. That's what I can tell you. I don't know if it was the one that came to America and walked around here, but I know that one showed up in my video with two big knots on their head. Two big knots on his forehead. Eyes swole. Telling me, you're the chosen son. And I'm sitting there like, you wanted to go through that to find out like that? Like the best of sitting and being in it. Y'all. Nobody can really top your energy that you give inside that. Other than being who they are, God made. Okay, I am. But you have to practice it. Cool. But y'all been practicing that see what I'm talking about? So my understanding is why you couldn't go through the connection with the Most High to find out that's the chosen one. Why did you have to bring yourself around and take yourself through that stuff to find out, damn, that is the chosen one, like everybody else? See what I'm talking about? This is very idiotic, beloved, to me. To me. I'm 56. Ask the Pope how many times I didn't look up on the Pope's videos. Pope make videos. He got the people that they correspond with. But I ask any of them how many times I went up on one of his videos, say, how I know you real? How I know you got anointing from God, Pope? I don't know that. Just because millions of other people, how I know? No, I don't do all that. But what's the need for me to do that for? Pay attention now. What's the need? Well, okay, I see. Okay, so are we stuck in? Okay. Let's break this down real quick. Let's break this down. Sean, why do people go to the Pope? Pope's anointing. He has words of wisdom, healing. Touched by him is to be said touched by God. Okay. Can he touch everybody? No. No way in any good God green earth can he touch everybody physically. Okay. That been you out of shape, the people get to touch him over there in Italy and all that in Vatican where he go? No. See how it is, beloved? But now, the construct, they turned it and said, you the devil. Like, yeah, I'm the devil. So why am I walking at 56? Hey, shout out to my family out there, Troy. Hey, man, appreciate you for sharing that, sharing your YouTube plaque award, man. I'm geeked for you, for real though. A lot of people wouldn't believe that, cause like, how you gonna be geeked for him and YouTube ain't doing right by you and da-da-da. Now, let me tell you something. YouTube know me. You better believe that. YouTube know how I look at things and my philosophy. I don't have to see him. I know it. You on my phone now. Everywhere I go, I'm looked. Millions. Millions want to know how he doing. Is he good? Millions want to know, damn, is he gone? He didn't wake up? Millions want to know, you know what I'm saying? What's the next move? So, yeah, we know. See that? We know. Folks don't do that for no reason. Y'all hear that? Folks don't do that stuff for no reason. So we solid, we solidified, we certified, right? Peas people off that go get your own certification. Alden, I'll get the Aladdin. It's been a minute. Alden, Aladdin, Adlin. When we start working, that's what I'm gonna need everybody to get qualified on and stuff like that. Adlin, take that, get that little certificate, and that's all you need. It's all the holistic, everything about spirituality, everything about Ricky, everything about everything we need to know. We don't need no classes to be paying for. They want you to pay $1,000. No, we ain't doing that. They know, we ain't doing that. You don't. How come? What I'm gonna do that for? And you don't know no more than me. So, and that's not ego. That's just reality. Because what you use it for, it's like this, beloved. I don't need to go learn a whole lot of this and that, and then find out I get out here and I don't even need a ruler. I need you to think about it. I don't even need a ruler. But it was nice for me to learn about the metric system and data rulers and compass and da in case I get a job. You see what I'm talking about? But I don't even need no more. So why go learn stuff from people that play spirituality and been playing God, and they watching me? They watching me like, dang, how you learning from me? You don't even know half the stuff I know. You see what I'm talking about? So that don't even make sense to me. All right. And that's why, beloved, we get it. Y'all just hold on, all right? Like one said, you gotta move. She knows. I gotta move to put myself in position to be able to help people, because just like this is a liberal town. So Just imagine, I'll put it in your hand like this. Just imagine if the White House was in a liberal state. Probably is. I don't know what the hell they call it, Columbus over there, whatever. But imagine, you know, the president having to be the president from here. Ooh, you see what I'm talking about? From Killeen. You're like, oh. You see what I'm talking about? 24. Secret Service would never get no sleep. See what I'm talking about? Whole town be locked up. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, they're real. So, and I need to pull back. I need to, and I am. That is not everybody in this town's feelings. No, it is not. It is not. Right now, on the scale, I give it 30% out there, man. Ain't even nowhere on this. It might be a good 50, but people just don't want to let it be known because I don't need the harassment and problems, man. These fools crazy because they know they crazy. You know, we all know each other's craziness. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they friends. You know, I drink with this dude. I go, we go hopping. Yeah, they crazy, bro. Yeah, I should have told you, bro. Man, you one out the bunch. You know what I'm saying? There's one good one out every bunch. You know what I'm saying? So I know that. There's 30% in this town that, you know, a lot of the women, they show they pleasure. You know, we talk about the children, securing the children. Just seeing a bunch of mothers and stuff like that, baby. Y'all know what I'm about, pets. A lot of my beautiful ones, they drive by the house with their dogs hanging out the car. And I love that. I love that. Me and Duke, man, you know. So I know better. I don't charge it like that, beloved. But for them majority of them like that, you know, it's just, and it's not hate, and it's not this. They just want me to switch sides, man. We need you on this side, man. You strong, and man, whoa. But it's like, you had that. You had your chance. Yeah, 3 years. If 4. You had me. I was working hard. Higher up, no. Person named C, person named K, person named O. They know. They had eyes on me. They did nothing to help the situation, all to hinder it, all to make it black eye, spot eye, woo, as if I was gonna be running for president in the future, and then so we can hold this up to him. I'm like, fool, you got me messed up. President, who? If I did it, I'm gonna go to that podium, own it, and in owning it, I'm gonna look good at it, swaggy at it, and make it just what it is, like I'm doing now. just like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So, and that peace people off. So that in that range and region, folks know, shit, you a shoo-in. Cause we like what you about. You about truth talk. We ain't got to worry about you having your hand all in no jar, cookie jar, slush this, fun this, da-da-da. You ain't gonna, after working around or working with me and all that stuff, ain't nobody going to jail. We wasn't doing all that stuff. The party was not about all that. See how this go? This what we about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Only reason why you can get fired is like, what? You what? You ain't trying to do no equal rights. What? You misogynist. What? You racist. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all don't think you kicked off around me. I ain't playing none of them games with none of y'all. See what I'm talking about? So yeah, all good. Now, keep subscribing. Man, I swear, man, I be trying, y'all. I be saying, I hear some of y'all out there say, cut them loose. Cut them loose, Sean. Cut them loose, yo, cut them loose. Perfect world, yeah, you right. Perfect world. Perfect world. But I know better than that in so many ways. It's not about cutting nobody loose. I don't have to cut nobody. If I stay around, you can be around, do around. Everybody, as long as you got a brain, might not hit them right then and at that time, but it'll eventually start sinking in. And that, because it's not my timetable. Everybody understand that? I'm just supposed to come and do what I'm supposed to do. The timetable on you to heal. The timetable on you to do whatever you do with the information, spiritual tone and all stuff. That's on you. That's not on me. That's based on you. So that corresponds also with those that throw strikes and have attitude and believe me or not, believe me beyond anything else. Y'all know who I am. I'm a filler. That's what I do. There's only a little handful out there, and they got money, that dislike everything about me because they know who I am. Therefore, they dislike everything about God. See what I'm talking about? And I'm being real. I'm not talking about before me. All right? They atheists. They ain't never believe in no God. What God? What, you know what I'm saying? And they done tested on people. Where your God at now? But let you tell your God to save you now and this and that. And because people got weak at the knees and couldn't take it. You know, people got to pay their bills and feed their kids and, you know, put a roof over their head. And unless you've been without it, that scares you. Unless you ain't never been in a situation where you had to sleep in a sleeping bag or sleep outside on the ground, and you know what that's about, and, you know, going without water for a couple of days or going without, you know, proper nourishment. Unless you've done that, that's scary for people. So that I put myself in that position because I know what that feel like. I've done that. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Right? I mean, you go in that army, back in our day, you have to sleep on the ground. Right? Especially if you got come here. Still trying to go over there and you got your bunk with. Don't play with me. You ain't even getting to go over there no more. I can't believe you. So yeah, we ain't done that. You know what I'm saying? And then little college stint. You ain't rich in college, so went without for a long time now. Getting my own financial support and stuff. So nah. You know what that is. So that just brings awareness of the predicament that many find themselves in. That's why many on the channel, they saying, well, we're going to the next one. Next video. In the love and peace.